Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I have no idea what's in this box. I feel like I should because it's from Polish Custom Knives, and they don't send regular stuff. So whatever it is, I'm sure it's awesome. I will link this and Polish Custom Knives in general down in the description so you guys can check them out if you want to. Thanks to Polish Knives for sending in whatever this is. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. I had I've decided that this segment, the time I spend opening the box, should be spent telling stories about the comments. I had somebody tell me that they don't appreciate me referring to you guys as YouTube. And I say, hey, what's going on YouTube? That's pretty much it. I'm not going to change it. But that's the whole story. Guy was he just didn't want to get called YouTube anymore. Okay, there's two things. Holy crap. What do we have? What do we have? We definitely have, oh boy. We got another one here? So this, I don't know what this is, but this is another micro sting. I say another one because they sent me one here a while back. Oh boy. So this would be a good example of a regular one. Wait, this is the sting. This is the sting. There must be two. This isn't a micro sting. This is a sting. This is the first sting I think I've ever had on this channel. Well, the D10 on this feels great. Oh, the D10 feels great on this. So this is an M398 sting, titanium, right? They asked me and said, is there anything you want to look at? And I said, I want to look at a sting, but I want to look at a regular one, right? These are still very, very expensive, but if you're going to, if you're going to get one to carry or you're just looking to sort of introduce yourself to the Herman brand, I would recommend, obviously, starting with a regular one. Decide if it's for you, right? These are super duper premium knives, semi-customs. There are obviously some production machine elements, right? But these are made in a way that puts them a tier above, what I would call like a normal production knife, definitely. I have owned and handled a bunch of them. All right, you can go back and look through my content. The nice thing is that I am 100% able to say, as probably one of very few people on the planet who's handled like a lot of Herman knives. I know that there's other people. I'm just saying there can't be a lot of us. Their consistency is on point. They very much manufacture things the same way. They make things the same way in the sense that you're not going to have variations in the final cutting bevel. You're not going to have variations in fit and finish or anything like that. These are all almost exactly the same, save for the fact that the D10 is tuned slightly different for each model, as it should be. You can't just, copy paste for these things. That's nice. That's a good size. I'm just saying that can't be a micro sting because it's a lot bigger, right? I'm going to guess that this is the micro sting. And you know what? I'm just now realizing there might actually be two cards in here. Hold on. Yeah, there are. The other one is the sting card, right? So we got a micro sting and we got a sting, right? So I'm going to guess the other one, the sting, is probably the same. Yeah, but it's the little baby boy, right? So now let's get out some Hermans real quick. I'm going to share with you my own personal Hermans. So this is the micro sting that I had sent a bit back. This is a super crazy custom boy, right? So great example of, if you want to spend a few $100s or a few $1,000, yes, that's actually the difference there, right? Hold on, I got some more. 1, 2, I actually have 3 more. So in the family, let's put the special boys with the special boys, all right? We got this special boy, and we got this special boy, and we got this special boy, right? So these are the customs, and we got this one, and this one, right? Now, the Micro Sting is not actually in the same family as the Dragonfly. It just looks very similar. The Dragonfly is the biggest one they make, right? And then, you know, going down the line here, let's put, I got 2 Dragonflies. One custom, one not, right? And then this guy, and then this guy. It's actually a pretty good, there's some models, there's some other models in between, right? In fact, I got one more. This is actually going to be, the Mantis is going to be given away. But I'll put that one in here just so you guys can see it. Let's move this over. I think the Mantis is just slightly shorter than the Slim, right? So, a pretty good look at a lot in their product line. They do have some other models that I do not have here. The Micro Sting is definitely going to be the smallest of the bunch, followed by the Sting. For a lot of people who want to carry a Herman, now this is not a review, guys. I'm going to review this one and the Micro Sting because those are 2 models from Herman that I have not fully reviewed yet, where this is just kind of a first look. Honestly, my suggestion for people who are wanting to buy a Herman and possibly use it, I would look in this general department. These guys are cool, but they're really small, right? If you just love small knives, then maybe go here. For me, it's a bit too small. I love my Dragonflies, I very much do, but these are big knives, right? Not Cold Steel Formax big, right? Hold your horses. I know what a big knife looks like, right? But this is big for a lot of people. For the average person, this might be too big. In this general territory, the Sting, the Mantis, or the Slim, much better for general EDC. Now, if you're just buying to collect, which, you know, some people, they get all, you know, they get their undergarments in a pickle over that idea. Sorry, they exist. Huge, massive army of people that will not be stopped. That have existed for a long time, right? If you're just buying to collect, then buy whatever you want, right? Get whatever you want, get what makes you happy. But if you're curious, you know, based on my thoughts as somebody who's reviewed and handled a lot of Herman knives, my suggestion would be take a look at some of the in-between models, right? The Slim is still going to be a full-size knife, but it's just a bit more compact than something like the Dragonfly, right? It's just, you know, less presence. I think the Herman Mantis is even more so. By the way, this is what they look like when they break in. The Mantis has absolutely, completely, and totally broken in, right? They get super fall shut. A lot of times when you get them right out of the box, they're kind of like this. They take a little bit of encouragement, or they might take, this one might actually just need a drop of 10-weight nano oil, but they will. They will break in beautifully smooth and be super duper fall shutty. All of that while still maintaining tight tolerances and all of that. I think this guy is actually starting to, yeah, he's just about there. We have this one very close to wanting to fall shut. We're just kind of breaking in a couple of things. They all sing, right? I have put these consistently in the same tier, right? For people looking to bump up into that next tier. You're looking at Brown, Koenig, Shirogorov. These are that tier. The nice thing about Herman knives is they're actually available, right? Which is really cool. So make sure you check out Polish Custom Knives. No, I don't have affiliate links. No, I don't make commissions off of that. It's actually what I think. I like these knives, and I'm definitely a collector of them. So very cool stuff. Thank you very much to Polish Custom Knives for sending these in for me to take a look at. I will say that I think this probably goes without saying. Oh, this is a little, we got a little bit of a little special, come on now. Let's show this off. Look at that. A little bit of a special backspacer there. A little bit of a higher polish on the tie as well with these guys. I imagine it's different. You know, like this is like a tumbled, like a light polish. Same with this. We just have a regular backspacer on this guy. These are a little more polished than my Dragonfly. This guy is I think this guy's super smooth as well. Yeah, this and the Mantis I've been flipping for a long time, but I've had them a bit longer than some of these other ones. But this titanium is like a darker stone wash, and the back spacer is actually a different finish yet. So you will have some variation. You need to look and be sure you know what you're looking at. It's not like this is an accident. They do this type of stuff on purpose. They change up the finishes, right? In fact, I just saw one on Instagram that had an even different finish. Let's go ahead and, just because this is what I usually do, I'm going to go ahead and measure these two. Just so you guys have an idea of what we're looking at for size. So the Sting is coming in at, it's not quite 8 inches. It's 7.75. Blade length is 3.35. Cutting edge is also 3.35. Honestly, very good ratios there. The Micro Sting, which we measured when I did the super crazy, Bifrost Damasteel one. This guy is 6.75 inches. Blade length is 2.9. Cutting edge is 2.75. I wonder if this is actually, this one isn't, the cutting edge isn't quite 2.35. It's more like 2 1/4. I think I over measured that. But anyways, yeah. Nice centering there. How about this guy? Both of them are real singy. Yeah. Every single one of these sings. Cool stuff. Fun to have lots of Hermans to show off to everybody. I think that's going to be pretty much it today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Herman Knives for sending these in for me to take a look at. Please make sure, where's the card? There it is. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you'd like to check out my other content. I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.